everybody, this is Joel and from Moving to Mexi.co. I said, let's knock it out of the park. Did I knock it out of the park?
You scared me.
Did I scare you? Oh, should I do that all over?
No, we'll just go with it.
We'll just go with it, eh?
Yeah.
I thought, like, I just wanted to knock it out of the park today, but I may have just went a little too crazy. Like,
a little bit.
Was it a little too much enthusiasm there?
No, I think it was the perfect amount, but just the decibel level got
was
me.
Just a little hot.
Yeah.
That was a little high. So maybe when you edit, you can like tone that down just a wee bit. Anyways, bienvenidos a nuestro canal, everybody. Welcome to our channel. If you're new to our channel, you probably don't know this, but every Saturday we have been giving away a week stay. Where, Paul?
In beautiful Bucerías.
In beautiful Bucerías, Mexico, and you could actually, if you, you might end up
that
staying
beautiful
here.
house, and there's this pool.
If you win, I mean, this is one of our properties, so it is one of the properties that's available if you win.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you must do that right now so that you can actually enter our contest, right, Paul? Because how are you going to know if you won if you're actually not subscribed and then you're notified that this video is coming out?
That's right.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is Friday today, but you're watching this video on a Saturday, and we thought, well, we're going to go out for a Friday dinner, and Paul had an idea.
Yeah.
Where are we going today, Paul?
Well,
You tell the peoples.
We're going to go to one of my favorite restaurants here in Bucerías, which is Cafe Bucerías.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty good menu. And they have a special item on their menu on Fridays.
And what is that? Should we surprise the peoples?
Let's surprise the peoples.
Let's surprise the peoples.
So
And
I'll give a clue. It's not tacos.
it's not tacos. It's not a Taco Tuesday today, everybody. It is something completely different, but it is meat forward,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And we're also going to throw something into the mix. We're going to do
The top 10 things.
that annoy us about Mexico. And maybe not all parts of Mexico, but like living here, for example, and like drive. I mean, I guess let's make this most of Mexico, and then specifically around the beach areas. And I think we'll count it down from 10 to 0. Hey.
Yeah.
And we can start that once we're on the we're in the Tesla.
Yes.
Oh, got the Tesla charged.
The Tesla's charged.
Yeah, tried to take it out the other day, and my daughter plugged it in. So she plugged. Sorry, I spit on you there, Paul. Let me just clean your. So she charged the Tesla yesterday. So she plugged the Tesla in.
Nice.
But the charger wasn't plugged into the wall.
Oh, okay.
You see,
that
so
doesn't work then.
No, it doesn't work because there's not just electricity just doesn't come from the sky into a cord.
Well, isn't that actual Tesla energy? Wouldn't it do that if we did adopt that?
Let's go actually see if it starts.
Let's go do that.
Okay. Hey, Ivy. I don't think Ivy digged the intro.
She got scared.
She was kind of.
It scared everyone around here.
Oh, yeah. Neighbors.
It scared me.
All the guests
Ivy.
are gone.
Do you have any guests right now?
We did, and I think they may have left. I'll have to ask Jillian.
Yeah.
But we did have. But then next week we're full.
Oh, cool.
Not for like the whole week, but like there's like the weekend.
Yeah. And Daniela's on her way here.
Okay, cool.
Vamos. Oh, mira. Tenemos
Mira.
esto. Ruido.
Tiene
Yo
energía.
pienso que va a funcionar.
Oh, mira, el Tesla está funcionando.
Whenever the Tesla's fully charged, I think it just brings us a lot of energy and good luck.
I love my Tesla. I mean, you know, it was the first one Elon brought out after he stole the company.
Yeah.
And anyways.
Yeah. I have something for you, Joel.
Oh, you do?
I have un regalo.
Oh, is this silver coin?
This is
Oh, the Tesla sticker.
this is the Tesla sticker we gotta put on the Tesla. You want to pop that baby on there?
Yeah, how do I do that?
Just peel it, I believe. It's pretty good at this.
I don't know.
They might hire her at Tesla.
Elon Musk got nothing on you, baby.
You did it perfectly.
No, not yet.
Yeah, you did. Look at
Look at
That's
that.
pretty good. Good job,
I
Jillian.
need a credit card to slim it down.
And if you want, you could put another one because they gave me two.
What?
And I got one more. This one.
It's not really straight, but that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. This video goes viral.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, Tesla stock's in a
already
clear
halfway.
$1,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you watch this video, and this is not investment advice, but you may want to invest in Tesla because I'm sure.
Sounds like investment advice.
Yeah, it's sure it's going to go to $1,000.
There you go.
You know, because it's worth every penny.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Look at that.
The
got Jillian and
you guys
Danielle in the back.
car? So the number 10 thing
Yeah.
that bothers me the most in Mexico, or annoys me the most,
Sure.
is the Mexican passing game.
And what is that?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're doing 70 kilometers an hour, 40 kilometers an hour, or 150 kilometers an hour. If there's someone behind you, they can't help themselves. They're gonna pass you.
Right.
So like, there's a guy behind us right now.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I'm giving her.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Mexican passing game here in Costa Rica. Oh man, I'm in the mud! What just happened? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Well, there it is, folks.
At least he was somewhat respectful.
Yes.
He didn't like fly by that fast.
Right. Basically, when people are passing each other on the highway.
Yeah, on the highway mostly.
Yeah, mostly on the
And
highway.
around corners.
And it's literally like you're defying death
yeah.
for one car position ahead.
One car was
Right.
ahead. And literally, I've seen people do it where 20 miles later, they're literally 2 cars ahead of us,
Right.
and they almost got hit by a bus.
And there was no reason to risk your life for that. And sometimes you know,
That's number 10.
sometimes you lose Mexican passing game.
Sometimes you do. It's hot.
Yeah, it's getting very humid. I think we're probably going to see some rain pretty soon.
Okay. Jillian's gonna talk about this one.
Jillian's in charge of number 9.
But listen, I'm
No,
already
you're.
on this
It doesn't
game.
matter. You're in the video.
I'm not in
You're out. So I'm gonna say your most annoying thing in Mexico. I'm gonna tell the people for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's sushi with cream cheese.
Oh.
Okay. Because it doesn't matter which sushi restaurant you go to.
Uh-huh.
Every single roll has cream cheese.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe one or
for the
oh, yeah,
dookie.
watch the poop.
That's number 9.5
That's number
right
9.
there.
I
is
mean,
poop
one
in
or
the
two
street.
rolls. Okay, some Philadelphia,
Yeah.
but every single roll
Uh-huh.
loaded with cream cheese. It's kind of like a meat stuffed churro paw.
Yes. Here we are. What's nice? I think we'll eat inside.
Let's see inside because
But you
there's
know
a,
what? Let's just make sure we don't have music.
Oh yeah,
Because if we have music, then
that won't be good.
it won't be good. Or should we eat outside?
What are you telling me?
Kind
How about read a?
kind of intimate.
How about
Okay,
that?
let's go outside out here. But here we are, Cafe Bucerias, and as you can see, they have delicious pastries. Hola. We'll be trying all of these afterwards. So number 9 was sushi with cream cheese.
Yeah, sushi with cream cheese.
That
And
one's avoidable, right? Like,
well, you can ask. So what you have to say. So if you have an aversion to cream cheese on your sushi, just ask them not to put the cream cheese in the sushi. Although that will cause a moment of confusion.
yes, that will cause a moment of confusion.
What?
That,
I think it's yummy.
but you're Mexican, right?
I
so
do
maybe
think-
that's something
I do
that.
understand sushi in Mexico is not like sushi in Japan,
Yeah.
but I think it's the greatest version of sushi because it has chipotle and all this weird stuff that I love.
Yes.
But I know it's not the normal kind.
I actually don't mind it, but I understand your hesitancy and your, you know,
Yeah, it's
your
just
disdain.
it's just not my favorite.
Disdain
and
might
it's,
be a
and
little
it's not
harsh.
every roll. Not every.
Huh?
No brisket.
No brisket.
But I finished all the brisket.
Oh, bummer. Okay, well,
Okay.
Well,
we
let's
could do burgers.
we'll do burger night tonight. One of the Buceria
Triste.
best burgers. They do have a good burger
Their
here.
burger is
I guess we
very
should have came earlier for the brisket.
good. Well, no, I think I don't. I think I don't. Oh, maybe they did have some
They
today.
had it. They said they got it's all gone.
I'm going for the hamburguesa. Let's do hamburguesas.
Yeah.
Hey man, we rolled the punches here at moving to Mexi.co.
Yeah. Well, we were gonna have brisket, which they do serve on Fridays, but
It's all gone.
it's all gone.
It is getting toasty. Like so.
yeah.
Let me look at the weather, everybody.
Yeah, what is it right now? 300 degrees.
So funny thing is last week we had this rainstorm. It was Tropical Storm Dolores. Do you remember that, guys? And
when was that?
Last weekend.
that was last weekend.
That was a tropical storm named Dolores?
Yeah, and it was like supposed to hit, and everyone was worried. Like people actually left Bucerias early because of I swear. They're like, oh my god, Tropical Storm Dolores is coming, we're leaving. And then the next day was sunshine.
Where did they get their news?
Well, they were looking at the news, but I was like preparing for the weather report, so I pre-shot some video. We should put that in.
I'm coming to you from a very wet run. Is an exceptional rain, is an exceptional storm. The gales are still blowing today. Storm Desmond is coming, is all about the rain, all about the rain, about the rain, about the rain, about the rain.
Oh, you did a rain dance?
I did like kind of like a rain dance, and then there's the second segment where I got hit by a fish. Should we go to number 8?
Number 8.
Because we're sitting outside here, and it is warm today. Oh, I was going to look at the weather, and I got sidetracked. Anyone guess on how warm it is right now? What, 34?
Bucerias.
Oh. It's a humidity at 81%.
Feels like 91.
Feels like 91.
And what is that? 34. 34.
Yeah, okay, like you got
Daniela
it.
got it
Daniela nailed it.
This is Dolores again. She came back.
No, yeah,
She
Dolores
wants to
is
kick
coming
out more
back
tourists.
with a vengeance. And it was going to number 8, the most annoying things. Hammering.
Yeah, hammering. Lots of construction.
Actually, let's
It's
just
over there.
throw that in. That'll be the bonus.
8.5 is hammering.
Well, it's actually right now in Bucerias, and hopefully it's coming to an end before the next temporada, which is the next season. And that's a new word for everybody. Temporada. So temporada alto and temporada baja. So temporada alta is the high season, and temporada baja is the low season.
And what is estaciones?
Estaciones?
Yeah.
Seasons.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So number 8.
Number eight.
Is no change. Joe Jack actually put this because I asked him when we interviewed him on that Margarita Monday.
Yeah.
And like, what are one of the things that annoy you about Mexico? He's like, no change, and it's true. Like,
And by change you mean
you go into a
coins,
store
right? Or-
and you buy something.
Yeah.
And they don't have change.
Right.
And they have to go next door to the next store, even if it's like 100 pesos.
Right.
They don't have
Yeah,
change.
you buy something that costs 80 pesos and you give them 100 and they're like, ¿Tiene cambio?
Do you have 80 pesos? Because they don't have the 20 pesos change.
Yes.
So I think that's always kind of funny. And it happens more often than not.
And then what's crazy too is that when that happens and you're like, no, I don't have change. This is what I have. I have my money, right? And then they go, okay, and then they leave. They go talk to like 8 people,
And then they bring you back
do
the
a
change.
big trade, and then they come back with the perfect change.
So it's awesome, right?
Mine is there's a limited selection of donuts.
What?
Yeah, my one of my favorite foods is donuts, and they do have donuts here in Mexico, but they don't have all of them.
Yeah.
Like my favorite one is the old fashioned.
Right.
I think some people might have a different name for it, but it's this one.
It's like a cake donut.
It's like a cake donut,
Yeah.
you know? And it's kind of crusty on the outside because it has that texture, and it's soft in the middle. And it, you know,
It's kind of like me, Jill.
I
Crusty
like-
on the outside, soft in the middle.
That's what, yeah. Exactly. And they come in all flavors, you know, maple, chocolate,
Yeah.
Old fashioned.
glazed. Oh, totally.
What?
Absolutely. You don't know about that? I'll
know
bring you
nothing.
back some donuts when I
Okay.
come back from the States.
So
Okay.
there is someone who sells the Krispy Kremes on Estaciones.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't, but
But
I'm
I
gonna
think
stop
that's-
and look and see
yeah.
what they got. But
That's
I don't
the glazed.
I don't really like Krispy Kreme that much. I like, you know, the mom and pop donuts.
So we got some bonuses. We had the construction, we had the donuts, and then I'm gonna hit number 7 because she's gonna come back out and want to take her order.
Yeah.
So I'm
Let's
gonna
just
knock
let
off
her.
number 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her rip, but it's the litter, guys.
Garbage.
Yeah, the garbage. People litter on the beach. We ride, obviously, a bike tour company, and during the dry season, you really notice it because everything goes brown and they cut back all the growth, and you see all the plastic bottles and and the litter, and I don't know what it is, and it's one of those things that I just get this pit in my stomach where.
And we live in a beautiful place.
Yeah, and people are ruining it.
Don't throw your garbage.
Don't throw your
on the
garbage,
ground,
man.
But they do.
And I always like to say, like, I want to see some, but I've never really seen anyone do it. But I'd like to see someone do it and pick it up and follow them home and then take all my garbage and throw it in their living room.
I think we'll do that in one of our episodes.
Yeah, we should do that.
Chubby
burger?
Yeah, it's called a Chobi burger.
Numero 6. Animals not spayed or neutered. A lot of people don't fix their animals here, so they just keep reproducing. That's why we got like 50,000 cats on our property.
And you do fix them when you adopt
Yeah, as
them?
soon as we get them or we capture them, we fix them.
Yeah.
And try to stop the endless vicious circle of repopulation of street animals. But yeah, it happens, and then sometimes people just kind of let their animals go. Well, they're done, like they can't afford it anymore, so they just release it to the wild, and it just repopulates. And then you kind of have the street dogs, but not so many street dogs anymore in Buenos. It's kind of an uncomfortable topic to talk about because I don't know, like, because I love Mexico so much, and I don't really want to bash the country. It's really weird
It's kind of hard to sit here.
It's
and be
really
negative, right?
like,
so we should say something really positive at the end of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, we do in every video.
Yeah.
And otherwise, we wouldn't be living here.
Right.
So, but at the end of the day, we also want to give, because people do ask those questions, so you have to give a clear opinion, like a clear explanation of our own opinions of what we could see are the things that, you know, every country, any place is going to fall short, and, you know, those are some of them.
Yeah.
And it's more annoyances as opposed to something that we don't like.
Right.
Right? It could get better.
It could totally get better.
Yeah. On that list, you know, you could pick the ones that are really super.
I mean, donuts.
Donuts?
That's kind of a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker, right?
Yeah.
Donuts and litter.
Well, the garbage is bad.
For the litter, Paul and I have been talking about it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just, like, all bought these sticks, and then we will pick up garbage when we do our morning walks with Betty.
Yeah, we
But-
haven't done that in a while, but I did buy these little garbage picker-upper things.
And I would just walk around Bucerias, like around my neighborhood,
And just pick up
garbage, and I would fill up a full garbage bag every walk.
Well, we would do the same thing on the beach, and now's the time, right? Because in the summer, when we get the storms, you get all the garbage and stuff washing up onto the beach.
That's right.
So when we went, in the summertime when we go for our daily walk, we take the dog poop bags, and we also take extra bags, and we just pick up the garbage as much as we can. But it's mostly like the plastic.
Right.
So we see plastic bottles, cans, we pick them up, and then we put them in the recycling. We got 5 more to go.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Or should I whip one off one right now?
One more. Do 5 right
Okay.
now.
So, and actually, I'm a country music fan, and I actually like banda, and sometimes, okay? But banda is like a Mexican country music, but it is not fun at 5 in the morning when it's blaring across the neighborhood, and you're just trying to sleep, and you got to get up in a couple hours and do a bike tour.
Yeah.
That is annoying. So, neighbors, when you're playing your band of music at 5 in the morning, we just like dial it down just a wee bit.
For sure.
You know, and this is a guy that, like, you know, I'm a redneck at heart, and I love my country music, and sometimes I float around the pool and I'm listening to banda because I'm in the mood, but I do tend to turn it off by 10:30.
Yeah, when it's past midnight
Yeah,
and it's
you know,
going into the
like-
wee hours, you know?
Just dial it down just a wee bit.
But I would just say noise in general, right? Isn't noise in general kind of a thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
There-
always like a truck going by with
Yeah.
a song,
Yeah.
the gas guy.
Gas guy.
It's a Latin country, right?
Yeah.
So it's something that
Yeah.
people definitely, and I've talked to other people who have moved here, and they're like, "Oh, the one thing that bothers me is the noise."
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're coming from like suburban United States
Yeah.
or Canada, it's quiet.
Yeah, whereas cricket's at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. It's just during the day, just a car drives by, a dog barks in the distance, but here you got everything.
That's true.
You know,
That's
it's pretty it could be like a bit of a culture shock with just the noise in general.
So we're not just gonna assault the banda guys here, okay?
No,
like,
yeah.
yeah, because those guys are pretty cool, man. Some of those banda dudes, they could rock it.
Yeah.
Humido.
Is it chubby?
Uh-huh.
Okay, gracias.
Look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good burger.
Well, hey, man.
Hey, man.
We
That was
we
a tasty
left.
burger.
It was very good.
Was it a big kahuna burger?
I had the chubby burger.
You had the chubby burger?
Chubby burger.
I am still looking for the big kahuna burger.
I don't know where that one is.
Yeah.
In
What
Hawaii?
movie was that from?
Hawaii?
What movie was that from? Anyone?
Oh, Big Kahuna Burger?
The Big Kahuna Burger.
I don't even know.
You don't know, huh?
I think Godfather. Wasn't that what he liked?
Yeah, The Godfather. He liked the Big Kahuna.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, eh?
This is not what this didn't make it on the list of annoying things.
The beach.
Being able to walk to the beach
Yeah, walk to the beach from your house. Walk to the beach from your restaurant.
after you had a giant burger.
So do you know what Playa Sin Colillas means?
Cinco lias?
Si.
That's a playa without a tail.
Well, without cigarette butts.
Oh, cigarette butts.
So they have these signs now.
That's
And then you're doing the little coconuts here. So
That's
if,
progress.
if you are smoking, that you can actually put your cigarette butt in here or take your cigarette butt with you. So one of the things that annoyed us was like the litter, but you
Yeah.
can see all this stuff happen.
That's awesome.
Right, so again, take your video today with a little bit of a grain of salt. At the end of the day, we have to kind of give the good, the bad, the ugly. Some of these things are it, but then look at this. These signs are now all over the beach.
Oh, it's great. I
And
didn't
it's
know
telling
about that.
people, you know, you can smoke. Don't leave your cigarette butt here.
Yeah.
And then the wind is like
The wind.
blowing around.
Yeah, maybe we can improve it. It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress, but at least the intent is
Yeah,
there.
noise.
Number 4, it was funny, I was talking about the rain.
Oh, okay.
So there's not a lot of storm sewer here, especially in this area of Mexico.
Yeah.
So when it rains, and the rain's coming from the hills, it all just comes flooding down the streets
Yeah.
and into the beach.
Yes.
And I think we actually got to do one day a video of a torrential rainstorm. I think I talked about this before. Maybe we should get a paddleboard
Yeah.
and actually paddleboard down a street.
Oh, yeah. we
It's
could
going to
probably
be
do that,
doable.
huh?
Yeah, definitely going to happen. But that is kind of funny because when the rain comes, it just floods everything.
That's right.
Hey? I don't even know if that's really annoying.
It's not that annoying, but it's
I find
kinda
it kind of
cool.
like entertaining.
I like the extreme weather. Where I'm
Yeah.
from in Salinas, California, we don't really have extreme weather.
Yeah.
We get extreme fog, and then
Really?
it burns off by like noon.
Okay.
Well, it's not very
So is
extreme,
it
but we
kinda-
get foggy. Yeah.
It's kind of like the San Francisco, Northern California. Number 3?
Número 3.
Número 3. Facturas. Factura. Okay, so if you're gonna start a business in Mexico, you have to understand everything about the factura, okay? A factura is a special invoice that you get where the provider of the service or the product has to actually give to you that has your RFC number. It's kind of like your tax number. It has their tax number, and it's produced in a government system so that they know the transaction happened.
Yeah.
So unlike in Canada, and I don't know how it is in the States, but like if I went out for dinner and took someone out, entertainment, right?
Yeah.
I put it on my Visa, I can expense it on my credit card, send that to my company, they pay me back, and I can claim that on my taxes.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen here.
No.
You need an actual factura. And if you don't get the factura, you don't get the deduction.
Forget about it.
So forget about it. Eh? No factura, no deduction.
Was that your Irish accent?
I don't know. Hey, hey, who you talking about, Paul? Hey, Paulie, eh? I don't know what that
Is that Russian?
That's
I'm
my
just kidding,
Italiano
Joel.
accent.
Relax, dude.
I just moved here. It's been 5 weeks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's amazing. From Canada to here. I was in Calgary the trip before Cancun, so my first time to Mexico. And now that's it. I'm living here.
No going back?
No. There's no reason to go back. There's no COVID here.
But the guy,
What guy?
That
oh,
guy
that
on the
guy right there on the
motorcycle, on the
motorcycle.
Honda.
He said, hey, you know what? I've been here for 5 weeks. I moved here from Canada. I'm never going back.
I don't believe. Well, I say I don't blame him. I was gonna say, I almost said I don't believe him. I do believe him, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Right? He's like,
Yeah.
there's no COVID here.
Yeah, he said there's no COVID, which is not true.
Not 100% true, but it's
the
pretty
thing
true.
is, it's kind of like there aren't the restrictions
Right.
that are in other places in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
That I think a lot of people are just tired of.
They're just tired.
So we do have that going for us here in Mexico. And this is what Daniela was talking about, where like there's just not enough space. Like
just not
people
enough
do
space.
have the intention of
The
putting the,
intention
garbage
is correct, but it's
there,
like,
but then just small
then-
garbage cans first of
then it'll
all,
overflow, and
Yeah.
then the wind comes, and then the rain comes and just
and
pushes
a dog
it in.
and a
Yeah.
cat and
Oh, delivery trucks.
delivery trucks.
Like the
The beeping?
no, it's more like the beer trucks, like the delivery trucks. They got these big ass trucks that will sometimes sort of get in the smallest of towns. Like
Oh yeah.
so.
Well, it's happened in our videos, like where the Pepsi truck comes
That's
backing
right.
up, right? And it
And
kind
it's
of
like-
follows you around town as you're going different places.
Can't you have a smaller van to get in like the little town?
Yeah.
You know Boca de Tomatlan, like
Yeah.
where I used to do a lot of my
Oh, I know,
bike
that's
tours
nuts.
out. There was one time there was a Coca-Cola truck,
Yeah.
there was a Corona truck, and there was a Pacifico truck. All three of them were at the bottom of this hill where you could barely even get those trucks in, never mind, and they were just at loggerheads. They couldn't, and then we couldn't get out for an hour because they were basically stuck there.
And nobody says, hey, maybe we shouldn't go in at the same time.
That's
Let's
right.
take turns. No, they just all go, I gotta go deliver.
go in. Anyways,
Good times.
that's annoying, guys. Maybe get a smaller delivery truck so you won't annoy us as much.
They should change the way they do things
Well,
for us.
it's the latest.
Hey guys.
That's an example of what I was saying.
I know, yeah, we
we-
did bring that up. I said this is what Daniela was talking about.
Numero uno.
Number one. The number one thing that annoys us in Mexico is the bureaucracy.
The bureaucracy.
But more specifically, fingerprints.
Yeah, right?
So, and you got, okay, if you're moving to Mexico and you're going to get your temporary residence and then eventually get your permanent residence and then you renew your residence, every time you renew it, you have to go back in and give your fingerprints. And every time you buy a piece of real estate and you go in and sign the deal, you have to sign and then you put your fingerprint
They're
on it.
very serious with the fingerprints.
They're very serious about the fingerprint. I'm like, do you guys not have our fingerprints by now? Like,
know.
can you not like digitize it? And no. Your
Same
finger.
thing happened when Danielle and I got married.
You had to give
We had to do
fingerprint.
fingerprint. I was like, do you want my thumb or what's going on? I'll just give you the thumb.
Was it just the one?
I don't know.
I think on. I know, but I think on the residence, Jill. I think we had to do every
Oh, your whole
finger. Yeah. Anyways, sometimes you have to do everything, and then sometimes you just got to do the one finger.
Yeah.
Right? If you're signing a document, it's this one. So that's it. That's our top 10 with a couple bonuses.
Those aren't that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
It's really not that bad. Other than that, it's perfect.
It's pretty freaking perfect.
Yeah.
There's no COVID here.
Yeah, someone said there's no COVID.
The guy said he moved here from
I moved
Canada.
here 5 weeks ago. There's no COVID. See ya.
Basically what he said.
That's what he said. And he
He's
was
like,
just, there's no COVID. You
there's
doing
no
that on
COVID here."
YouTube? There's no COVID here. See ya. I swear. That's what it was like. Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. But this is also a video where people are going to win a trip to...
You want to hear the winner?
Yeah.
2,471. 171.
Let me try. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh no! And then I regenerated a number, and then I generated a number
Oh, no.
7,894. It was
Okay.
2,471. No,
that'd be cool.
2,471 for sure. And it is Rick Coffin.
Rick Coffin.
Yeah, felicidades, Rick. You have won yourself a week stay in beautiful Bucerías, Mexico. Please send an email right away. You got a week to claim your prize. Send an email to info@movingtomexi.co. Talk to Jillian, and she'll set you up with your week. And I don't know, what's the bonus going to be?
Oh man, I think I think that we can give somebody a brisket sandwich from Cafe Bucerías
But
that
we
we
gotta-
did not have. We're gonna have to call, reserve that, and they're gonna have to be here on a Friday.
Okay, so on a Friday, your last Friday here, we are going to reserve a seat for two.
Yeah.
So you and a guest to have a brisket sandwich at Café Bucerías. That's what we were supposed to do today.
Yeah, and I did take a picture of it and I posted it on Instagram.
Oh, that's nice.
And
It did look delicious. I saw that.
It was super good.
Well, anyways, I think that's a wrap. I think we banged this one out. We really struggled to try to find the 10 annoying things about Mexico. But in the end, those are just like a little fly.
Right.
Boing, boing.
Yeah, just take a deep
Just
breath.
take a deep breath and go like
there's
this.
So many more positive things than bad things, right?
Way more positive things.
Yep.
All right, everybody, muchas gracias. And again, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Oh yeah, and hit the like. Gotta get the thumbs up.
Smash the
rooster. I got that backwards, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. And on that note, nos vemos. Hasta luego and adios.
How does it feel?